One of my favourite desserts has always been a fruit tart, and I love the sweet shortcrust pastry. That's another story. I've actually already got a pre-made sweet shortcrust pastry tart, which has been blind baked in the oven to a nice sort of golden brown. So what I want to do now is to make a creme pattissiere to go in the base. So there is actually a recipe that's on the Cookie Do recipe platform. It's in the Thicken with TM6 collection. And we're just going to start cooking. Yes. 500 grams of milk. Just going to go slightly under the 500, and I'll tell you why in a moment. 70 grams of white sugar. I've actually got raw sugar. Don't really think it matters. It's just sweetness. And obviously you can add sugar to taste as well. If you don't want to add quite so much sugar, that would be fine. 60 grams of plain flour. You'll notice that there's no incorporating the milk and the flour. It's all just going in, which makes it really easy. The Thermomix is actually just going to do all the work. 2 eggs. Your spatula makes a really good egg cracker. These are actually a friend's eggs, fresh from the hen this morning. 2 egg yolks. Egg yolks from making something the other day. So there's 3 egg yolks in here. Let's see if I can just get 2 in. Yep. Got 1 egg yolk left there to make some mayonnaise with later. A tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. So this is why we added a little bit less milk, because my vanilla bean paste, which is homemade, was a little bit crystallized. There was only a little bit left, so I've just put some milk in to just help dissolve that last bit of vanilla bean paste. There should be plenty of vanilla in there. Look at all the little seeds going in. It's going to be really nice vanilla-y creme pattiserie, however you pronounce it. Right, I'm just going to insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid, which just means put your lid on. And then we've got the thicken mode, which has come up automatically. It's going to take approximately 12 minutes. So let's just turn that to get it going. And we're free now to just wash and slice some strawberries that we're going to put on the top. So this is now currently at 40 degrees and it's just slowly stirring. Very shortly, as the temperature increases slightly, it'll start to mix it faster, and then it will heat it up more to cook the egg and to thicken the creme. So now it's on 45 degrees, 50. So when these lights here are flashing, generally that's when it's heating, and when it gets to 60, 55, these will actually turn red, which is an indication that you're getting to a temperature where it's hot to touch. So it's a warning sign not to touch the bowl. As the sauce thickens, we will hear a change in the tone of the machine as well. You'll be able to hear it go like thicker. Now 60 degrees, we've gone red. So it's actually now on 95 degrees and the speed has slowed down slightly. It's saying approximately 5 minutes left, but the cook times are just an approximation. Sometimes it finishes sooner. So we've gone up to 98. Smell the vanilla. So this is actually going to set more as it cools down as well. It's actually at 100. Okay. I suppose with the flour in there, you really want to make sure the flour is cooked, otherwise you're going to get that sort of floury taste to it, whereas you want the actual creamy custard taste. So we're on the last minute. It's holding at 98 degrees. Okay, so we're done. Let's have a little look. Open up the bowl. So obviously you can see the creme patisserie in there. It is obviously very hot. Okay, so we're just going to pour this in here and allow it to set. It's probably, well, more than enough. There's probably a little bit too much. Save a little bit of this and maybe just have it with some ice cream. I just want to fill up the tart shell we're actually going to put some fruit on the top there. Okay, we're going to have to let that cool down before we put the fruit on, I think. We'll just give it a few minutes. Okay, so I've decorated this with some fresh strawberries. And I'm actually just putting a little bit of frozen mixed berries on the top. By the time we serve this, those will have thawed out as well. But there you go, beautiful fruit tart. And really quick and easy to do, especially if you've got your pastry ready to go in your freezer. So I'll do another video showing you how to do your sweet shortcrust pastry and how it makes 3 lots that you can then put in your freezer so you've got it ready to go. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum.